Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I would like to, um, I'm going to do a presentation about my results seminar of my article. The first of all, let me say the honorable to the first advisor, Mr. Madihang, second advisor, Mr. Masurdin, and the third advisor is Ms. Hartina. Thanks for your opportunity for me today. Uh, and then let me say thanks to you, uh, to the audience who already spends their time for me to see my result seminar presentation today. Um, the title of my article is An Error Analysis of Grammatical Errors in Writing Descriptive Text. Um, and the authors is me, Putri Dewi Yusmananda. First, background. Grammar is a fundamental aspect in writing. It reflects the meaning, genre, and the discourse of the writing product. Besides, it reflects the content and meaning of the writing product. Sometimes, it seems very hard for the second language learner. The rules of grammar and writing are developed so that the readers understand the information. In English subject, there are 4 skills that are learned by students. They are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Writing is an important skill which must be learned besides listening, speaking, and reading, because it is used to communicate. Students must be able to communicate not only in oral but also in written form. According to Ramley, 2013, writing is a way to express feelings, ideas, arguments, willingness, and thoughts in the forms of words in sentences. It means that students should be able to express their idea in a written form as the result of their understanding of the text that they read. Because of that, writing is important skill to be taught to the students. Next, considering that there are many errors that students made, it is important for the researcher to analyze their error and diagnose the difficulties they experience in the classroom. Therefore, the writer uses error analysis to detect the students' errors. And then, in this study, the researchers analyzes the students' error in writing a descriptive text. A descriptive text is a text which says what a person or a thing is like. The purposes of descriptive text are to describe and reveal a particular person, place, or thing. And the researchers chooses descriptive text because many students do not understand well how to write these texts correctly, especially the content of descriptive text, that is, identification and description. And then, by considering the explanation above, the writer analyzed the students' errors in writing by asking them to make writing descriptive text. The writer intends to identify what type of errors most frequently committed by students. And then the writer observed an error analysis of grammatical errors in writing descriptive text in senior high school. Next. Literature review. Definition of terms. First is error. Error is defined by any deviation from a selected norm of language of language performance. No matter what the characteristic or causes of deviation may be, error is different from mistake. Yet, making errors and mistakes are commonly done by the second language learners and French language learners. Without deep understanding, the learners usually tend to see the errors and mistakes similarly. And then, descriptive. Descriptive is a written English text in which the writer describes an object. In this text, the object can be a concrete or abstract object. Next, grammar. Grammar is the basic elements of an area of knowledge or skill, or it is a set of prescriptive notions about correct use of a language. According to Brown, 2001, grammar is the system of rules that constructs the information and connection of every word in a sentence. Brown also states that grammatical competence occupies a prominent position as a major component of communicative competence. Next, the method. This study was a qualitative research which used descriptive design. Next, finding and discussion. In this research, the researcher analyzes the types of errors made by the student by using linguistic category and surface strategy taxonomy. She found the types of error that occur in the data are: A. Substance error that consists of spelling errors and punctuation errors. B. Lexical errors consist of wrong diction, addition or of unnecessary word. And C. Grammar errors consist of B. Addition, omission, misformation, bound morpheme, SEAs, pronoun, article, preposition, grammar structure, verb, adjective, auxiliary, adverb, conjunction. And D. Discourse errors consist of coherence error and cohesion error. Next, conclusion. The students still have. So the conclusion of my research is the students still have difficulties in grammar area, especially in bound morpheme, S or ES. Here, found omission and addition in bound of morpheme, S or ES, that done by the students, such as addition of A's in adjective and omission A's or ES in regular plural, possessive and third person singular present tense. In this case, some students don't aware that they have made some errors on their text written, and then they are sure that they write in correct structure, but in fact they make some errors. They cannot use the words correctly when they try to transfer their ideas into English. There are some possible causes that make them still do errors. The students have limited knowledge about grammar, about this. The students have limited knowledge about the grammar rules and vocabulary, or they still revert on old pattern drilling in past learning. I think that's about my presentation today. Thank you very much for the time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.